Hello everybody, my name is Mind and welcome back to the Aeroteam YouTube channel, and today we've got episode 7 of the server showcase series. We're going to be checking out 3 different people's builds. We're going to be taking a look around the server and showing you what's been going on the Aeroteam server in the last week or so. Anyway, the first thing we're going to be checking out is Aviator Knights and Andrews. He's a team member. They're working on this 1:2 scale, so that's a micro scale. Florida FLL, which is Florida's Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Now, I've been to this airport a couple times, and I can tell you that their recreation in Minecraft is extremely good, and I'd like to see them hopefully get a bit more done. They've done a few of the terminals, and they're going to finish up the other ones, hopefully mighty soon. Anyway, with that out of the way, we can take a look around this thing. So, you're going to have to forgive me. I forgot all the terminal names. But what I can tell you is this bit right here this terminal right here is pretty brand new. Last time I was there, or actually 2 times before when I was there, they were doing construction and renovation throughout the concourses here. And this area, once you get down here, is closed off and you couldn't get around to this bit of the concourse. But we can take a look through what they've done. They've done the main buildings. They've not done the gates themselves yet. You can see they're laying out the tarmac. Let's see how many aviation nerds I can offend with that term. They've laid down the tarmac and they're getting ready to do the gates around here. It cuts off completely right here, and I'll turn my speed down just a little bit, that way I don't annoy you guys with too fast. Oh, wrong button there. So they've got the terminals right here. I believe this is concourse A, B, and C, if I'm correct. Forgive me if I'm wrong. These two are United and Southwest. Southwest does operate a few aircraft out of here. Last time I was there, they had some Maxes parked over here. This was right around when they were reintroducing Maxes into service, so I don't know if they were just parked over here for some maintenance or use. Anyway, that's basically it for this bit over here. You can see loads of roof detail, underside of the terminal. And as we continue along, right here is a complete opening. There will be a giant parking center structure right there. And then right here, there's a wall that stretches along here. There's a bit of construction, I believe, but you can just take a sidewalk all the way up to this terminal. This terminal, they are still working on, quite clearly. This is the Delta terminal, and it's pretty nice. I think it's one of the older ones there are, so it'll probably be getting redone. Actually, no, I think I might be wrong on that one. It might be one of the new ones. Forgive me. Anyway. Looking pretty good. Now, there's one more terminal that they're working on over here, or that they've done work on. I forget, it's either like the JetBlue or the international terminal. I do know for a fact that a lot of the international flights I'll see over here. Although last time I was there, that Delta terminal, I did see a few Canada Rouge. It's French. I don't know. I don't speak French. But this terminal right here, we can take a look around. They're going for the blacked out windows, but that's actually as a result of using the half black, half wool blocks. Interesting that they're blacking out the entire underside of the terminal as well. Some proper windows right there coming along. Big concrete box from what I can tell. And then around here. Very, very nice. Now, I don't believe they have any work done over here on any of the other terminals, but you can see they are laid out in preparation for work, so hopefully they get to them soon. They have done a bit of work in terms of laying down the taxiway line, so we can take a quick look over here. And you've got what I believe is a JetBlue aircraft coming in to land, and that does look very cool. They have some airport operation stuff right here, which is nice. Taxiways. I'm gonna assume it's a Gulfstream. Looks a bit like a Gulfstream, taxiing right here. And then the runway itself is over here. Very, very nice and very well done job. With that out the way, you can check out another airport, and this airport is built by Manway. This guy builds so much. He's worked on the 1 to 2 micro scale London City, and he had his own one, and we're gonna check that out. And this is Majorca. So he's done quite a bit of work on it. It's in a 1-to-1 scale, and we can take a look here. He's done quite a bit of the front parking lot and the massive front parking structure with the walkway that you can get through. He's not done the interior up to here, but he has done a bit over there, so we can take a look at that in a second. But I really like his work on the parking structure right here. I think this design for the fences looks really cool. So with the airport, he's got some markings out, and you come up along this road. You can split off into the parking area down here. I assume this will be different type of parking, as you've got the main structure right there. Around here, bit of the terminal that's been worked on. The terminal, interestingly, is pretty copy and pastable in terms of its design, so that's probably helped him a bit with the building. But anyway, you come up around here. Don't exactly know what this is, but it does look like you've got like some waiting area or something for people. And then there's a sidewalk right there. And then you have the road that comes along here, and I assume this is some text probably saying Majorca. Right here you have the elevators for the giant walkway that gets you down there, and that does go over the road into the terminal that he's working on. Some water feature that runs along here, and it's a pretty similar story around the other side. As for the terminal itself, he's not got a lot done in terms of this area, but what he has been working on is the control tower, and he's been sending pictures of this, and it looks so cool. We can take a look, and starting down here, all made out of sandstone, quite a bit of glass. I assume it's an older one just by the design of it. Front doors right here. I wonder if he's got some idea of what the interior looks like, because I'd love to see an interior for it. But anyway, the control tower connects right there, and it goes all the way up, and you can see right here, and you'll be able to see out onto the airfield. Now I have my render distance turned down when I record videos, so we can't necessarily see too far, but it does look rather good from up there. Yes. Now we can take a look at some of the gates. He's been working on these a load. They've got the really cool red stripe, and I believe it's the airport logo right there. Might be wrong. But the gate design themselves looks very cool right here. Then he's got some aircraft right here. This is an E175, I believe, or 190. It looks a bit longer. Some more gates. He's got all the ground markings, which do look very nice, and I believe you can actually get down to ground level right here. Now this will actually be perfectly to scale with the Minecraft player, as it is in 1-to-1 scale, and that would be Minecraft's basic scale. He also has some markings done out here for the airport operations and such. And then coming around here, more gates. He's got a Condor 767. Looks good. Actually, no, it's 757. I'm completely wrong on that. Anyway, couple more gates there. He's got the ground markings around here. And then on this other side, he's got more similar gates. Norwegian 737 and another, I assume it's another Condor. No, it's not one. Is it? I might be wrong. But this is an A320. And then more gates right here. On the other side, he's doing a bit more work, so there's a bit of an intersection. And then he's not got this bit done. But otherwise, very nice work, by the way. But you should totally work on Nagasaki, which you guys can check out the build series. We'll be doing it semi-weekly. Well, we'll be building weekly. I'm going to only stream about every other week, but you guys should check that out. Anyway, we can head over to the last spot, and this is going to be by Jay, and he's got quite a bit of stuff on, and it does look very nice. So he builds in a larger 2-to-1 scale, I believe. Now, the first aircraft here, if I can get it right, is a KC-46A. Then we're going to check out an MD-87, DHC 8-400, and then, yeah. So, this is in the U.S. Air Force livery, and this is a tanker. This is Boeing's converted 767 tanker, I believe. No, it's not converted. I think it's built brand new. For the MD-87, there's an SAS and one time. I've never actually heard of one time. Of course, I've heard of SAS. Never heard of one time before. And then the dash 400 or the dash 8. No, not. Yeah, the dash 400 is in the WestJet Encore livery. Anyway, we can take a look here. Actually, this does have an interior. So you've got the nose right here. I like the way he modeled it. Looks very good. Engines, I think they, no, I'm gonna be wrong here, but I thought they used a different engine variant for this version of the aircraft. Probably wrong. But anyway, some markings on the fuselage, air intake right there. He's got the main gears right here, along with the gear bay doors. Along the wing, it's all painted out. And then I believe right here, actually no. Wait, I think this does extend a refueling arm, but the main refueling arm comes off of the tail of the aircraft right there. And that does look very nice. We can take a look on the interior now. So on the interior, he has the flight deck. And I didn't actually know this about these aircraft before. I thought the flight decks were similar to a commercial aircraft, where you'll have a flight deck door and all shut off. But apparently no, you can just walk right through. And I assume this is some important task that's done right here. Some seats, some cargo, what appears like to be there. Now you can't get through here, not wrong button. But there is a storage compartment right here and there, which is very cool. And then I believe you have more seating here and fuel tanks around here somewhere. Anyway, we can take a look at the next aircraft. So these are his MD-87s. SAS livery. I really like the SAS livery. I think it looks good. And I don't know if this is true, but it appears that there is a white line. Is this a new thing or is this an old thing? I've got no idea. But so SAS livery and then a one-time livery. And this is in all red and a bit of yellow, and that looks very good. I really like his nose for these aircraft. I think he's done a tremendous job on the nose. I think they look really good. You can take a look around the aircraft and then go on to the interior. So onto the interior flight deck right here. Very nice, very simple. Then you have a door right here. I believe it should be like that, and then lavatory, and then a lav right here. Galley right there. Through the curtains into the main cabin. I thought SAS had a business. I'm probably wrong, but into a bunch of economy class seating. Lavs right there, and then the aircraft you can exit through a rear air stair right there. Now right here, this is in the one-time logo right there. Big giant red one. I believe the interior is virtually the same, so we can head on to the dash 8. Why am I forgetting aircraft names? Anyway, here's a DHC 8 Q400. Oh, Q400. Yeah, there we go. That's the word I'm looking for. So you've got the unmassive engines right here. The landing gear. Nose. He did a pretty good job on the nose. I think it's good. The wing with a bit of wing flex here. The WestJet livery on the tail. This is the older WestJet livery though, isn't it? They came out with a new one, didn't they? Although they might not have put it on the Encores. Anyway, we can take a look on the interior if I can get in. Flight deck. Pretty simple. Lav right there. I believe, yeah, you have the further back door right there. And you have a bit of stairs right here for when you open this door. A premium seats. I know, I'm not the biggest WestJet guy. And then you have your economy class seating back here. Jump seat at the back. And then your classic galley sort of stuff. But anyway, that's a bit of a quicker one, and hopefully they'll sort of turn into more quicker ones, because that's of course easier to make weekly. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and enjoyed taking a look at what's been going around on the server in the past week. Anyway, my name's Mind. Take care. Bye-bye.